It sounds different. Less chaos, less noise, but no less pain than 1 year ago. May 24th, 2022 is when the small city of Uvalde became a place with one of the largest school shootings in U.S. history. It was the day Brett Cross found out 10-year-old Uzziah Garcia died at Robb Elementary School.
He was my son, not biologically, obviously, but we had him. And when I take you in, you're mine.
He was Uzi's guardian.
And so I headed straight to the Civic Center.
From Bracketville, Brett raced 30 minutes to the reunification site in Uvalde to find his boy.
We waited. They kept bringing in a bus full of kids, and Uzi never got off.
He is one of 21 families still waiting for answers.
I don't believe in perfect anymore.
Since the mass shooting, Brett is continuously disappointed by systemic failures which cost the lives of 19 children and 2 teachers. There were 376 law enforcement officers at Robb Elementary. It took them 77 minutes to enter the classroom where 1,657 rounds of ammunition were fired by an 18-year-old with 2 AR-15 semi-automatic rifles. If you can't remember all these numbers, at least remember this.
That he wasn't a statistic. He isn't a number. He is Uzi. And he was everything that we have talked about.
The crowds following the massacre are gone.
Not one more!
But the noise is getting louder in Austin.
We're here to stay, we're here to fight, and they're gonna hear us one way or another.
Tuesdays, during the 88th legislative session, Brett makes a 3-hour drive to the Texas state capitol.
21 for 21!
He supports more than 21 bills announced in the aftermath of Uvalde. Only one has been heard in committee.
So we've been here since 8 o'clock, and it keeps getting pushed back.
On April 18th, House Bill 2744 was on the schedule. This bill would raise the purchase age of semi-automatic rifles from 18 to 21.
I'll wait it out.
Brett waited 14 hours to testify, and he finally did.
Your thoughts and prayers haven't done anything in the 329 days since Uzziah was shot through his stomach, exiting his spine.
He wants elected officials to know him because they'll never get the chance to know Uzziah. He wants them to know the horrors inside the classroom, the images that replay every day in Brett's mind.
However, the attacker scooped up the blood of his victims and smeared it into a disgusting message there. What he wrote in innocent blood right next to that lovebird banner was the phrase LOL.
That's what he thought of.
Brett is tired.
It's 11:03. We just got done. The families just got done testifying.
But 3 weeks later, on May 9th,
There'll be 8 ayes, 5 nays.
the exhaustion for a moment seemed worth it. House Bill 2744 unexpectedly passed through the committee. But the sound of relief was muted the next day when the bill did not make it on the Texas House agenda. It will likely fail this session. It means Brett will be back in Austin, and until there is change, each time he leaves, he heads to a home that feels silenced.
Another day without him.
Without Uzziah. In Uvalde, I'm Tiffany Liu.